Hi, this is Larry James of SpeakWithLarry.com. This is video number 36 of the 50 videos that I'm creating for you guys in this series. In this video, I'm titling, What do you do when you get to meet the people whom you study? As you decide to grow a business or whatever venture you decide to do in life, there will be people that you must follow. Those people probably have already made it, so to speak. They're probably already in a situation that you want to be in. Now, on the surface, that may look successful, happy, and as if they have everything together. But many times, when you get an opportunity to meet the people that you have been studying or you have been following for, let's say, maybe a year or 2 years, maybe even more. Sometimes you're kind of amazed at how humble these people really are. They're not the celebrity mindset that you have, and all that is perspective anyway. When you think about how you view someone that you've never met, that's only a perspective that you give, and it's your perspective. You're entitled to do that. But that doesn't mean that that person is that way. A lot of times when you start to grow yourself or your business, because those two work in conjunction, you can't become successful in life at anything without it changing some things within you. Because what you're actually doing is not only creating a business, you're actually recreating yourself. And I've said that many, many times. When you look back on where you were before you decided to start a business versus where you are today. Let's say you've studied 7 different people thus far that you can point out, that you can name these people, okay? Now, you don't really know those people because you haven't had the opportunity to meet them face to face. And unless you get the opportunity to do that, everything else is hearsay or just what you perceive things to be. But once you meet those people, you can have a totally different view of how you feel about them from that point on. They may be nice to you, they may be not so nice to you. And that could have an effect on how you view the rest of your relationships with them, such as, do you continue to study them? Do you stop studying them? Do you look at them as they're good people to study, but I don't like their personality? Those things will come into play. And if not with the people that you're studying today, with people that you'll be studying in the future. Because everybody's not going to be what you would anticipate or what you would like them to be. They're just themselves. So don't get too caught up in the fact that Larry James is making $2 million a year. But when you meet Larry James is barely doing $500,000 a year. That's okay. Because if he's comfortable with that, then what problem is that with you? Because we move as fast as we want to move. Opportunities will continue to come as you're growing, but it's still up to you to decide if you want to take advantage of an opportunity when it presents itself. A lot of times, when an opportunity such as a speaking engagement comes up, if you're not really comfortable speaking, chances are you'll deny it or you'll turn away from it, not realizing that that could be a door that will open other doors to exactly the place that you want to go to. So always be open to opportunities and give yourself a fair shot at success. And I always recommend to continually study and continually study people who are doing what it is that you aspire to do. Because that's how you get it. That's exactly how you get it. You don't get it by studying everything that this one person does and imitating that person. That's not the way it works. Because you have to bring your own little flair or your own little savoir-faire to the table. You have to let the world see who you really are. And then they make a decision whether or not they want to continue to learn from you or learn from you. That's the way that works. But when you do get the opportunity to meet someone who you studied before and you're a little nervous or you're a little apprehensive, let that be okay with you. Just remember, that person is a person just like you. And regardless of the level of success that they've been able to attain, in the beginning, they were just like you. Amateurs, unsure of themselves, and not really certain on which direction they're going. Just continue to study. SpeakerLarry.com